With hair loss, there's often a moment in time that spurs you on to take action. Keep watching to see how these ladies took control and made a change in their lives. Ladies, welcome. I'm curious about the turning point when you decided that it was really time to address your hair loss and take action with it.
For me, it was when I realized that I wasn't enjoying my life. I was behind the scenes. I was telling my husband to go to parties alone. I wasn't going to little birthday parties that my kids were invited to because I was embarrassed of how I looked. So I thought it was time to take control of my life again and really be a present mother and a present me, Myrna. Like, it was hard.
Is that something similar that you guys felt? What was there something, a big moment that made you?
I got to the point of I can't keep hiding under a ball cap and, minimal hair. And my husband encouraged me to shave my head, so I did.
Yeah, with me, definitely more shrinking back. I'm very outgoing and social, and I could feel just not wanting to be as big a player in life as I was before, just trying to hide, finding solutions to hide, and it would get exhausting.
Do you think it in some way affected your family life and how you related to other people in the world?
Absolutely. So I specifically remember a time where my son was starting preschool, and normally I could imagine myself, okay, I'm going to wear a sundress and, it's summertime. I'm going to go and, drop off my son, and it's going to be these cute pictures of the first day of school with this little sign. And I was so not happy about that moment because I was like, oh gosh, how am I going to take a picture with him? I have a hat on. I'm in workout clothes because that's the only thing that's going to match wearing a ball cap, So around that time, I started to really think about going in to find something to replace what I lost.
It makes you so self-conscious. That's how I felt too, was even though people probably aren't noticing it as much as we are, it's internal. You feel it all the time.
Yeah. And no one else is looking at you like you're looking at yourself.
But it doesn't matter what other people say, it's how you feel.
Yeah.
100%.
And I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize, that women go through hair loss. We're all quite used to seeing balding men or, men losing their hair and things. And, we see a lot of ads for hair growth products and things like that. But for women, hair loss is a very personal, sensitive subject and not something that a lot of people know about. Did any of you know other people going through hair loss when you experienced your first signs?
So I didn't, and I felt alone actually, because it kind of leaves you to do your own research and find things that work for you. And at the time, I didn't know. I didn't have anybody to talk to about it. So it was just buying cheap hair at first, just trying to figure it out. So it was a process for sure.
Oh, 100%.
I had found you on Instagram, and that's when I was like, oh, wow, look at her wig. You wouldn't even know. So that was very helpful.
And that's so that's therapeutic for me. When I hear that, I'm like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Yes. I'm glad that I did this,
And Bobby, you lost your hair quite quickly. Your experience. That must have just felt like it came completely out of the blue.
Yeah, just within a few months, I had a dermatologist appointment for a small bald spot behind my ear, and 5 months later, I was shaving my head.
And Amy, your process has been a bit slower. Over a few years, I think you were diagnosed with Hashimoto's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it started out slower, but like I said, it was getting harder and harder to hide my little bald patches or just the thinning hair. It was a lot of hats, it was a lot of scarves and just things to try to disguise. But it's definitely progressing, so it might be time to transition into maybe a full wig instead of just the topper. I just wear the topper, which I love.
Beautiful.
But
I think it might be time.
It might be time.
Yeah. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciated hearing your experiences and sharing them with us. It's really special for us to be able to hear how Daniel Alain Wigs has made an impact on your lives. If you would like to learn more about the wigs that these beautiful ladies are wearing today, you can head over to danielalain.com and you can view our entire collection. If you want to watch more videos like this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.